I really hope I'm coming through. Oh, kind of am. Yeah, I'm good. Hello everyone, welcome to the Halfway Show between Cole Black and Tommy Fenn. Well, leading to Golden Path, no, leading to Violent Light, fucking hell, leading to Violent Delights, which will host the Golden Path. We're starting off with Cole Black versus Tommy Fenn. Could be busy sharing the link all about, so... do my Discords. Go do my tabs from left to right, so I've done Facebook. Doing my Discord, then Instagram, then Twitter, then other Twitter, then Blue Sky. Oh, and since I'm streaming now... oh, I forgot to do the Instagram. Also there right now. But since I'm streaming now, I'm gonna... open a can of Fanta. Fanta's lovely. There's something kind of refreshing about seeing Tommy back on AVW, personally. And it just feels like a better fit for him. It's weird that he's had the same amount of success on both brands, though. He was an AVW, he was a former AVW heavyweight champ, and he won the Over-the-Top Rumble in Season 6. And on PBW, he's held the International title and the World title. Once each, so... who knows what'll happen next. Also, on the off chance that Fenn is watching this, which I doubt, I hope you're doing well, man. We ain't seen you in a minute. Bloody Hogan entrance. Starting off with a dumb idea, I want to see if I'd get to Season 2 and call one of their pay-per-views the previous pay-per-view named 2, The Search for More Money. Didn't Mel Brooks subtitle Spaceballs 2 that? Because I know that's out like April next year or something, right? Hang on, I'm gonna check. I was just called Spaceballs the new one. Sadly, not The Search for More Money. Penny Punch from Big Fan. It was because Mel Brooks found the money, it was in his basement. Fair enough. Oh, also, So last week I hosted a minor complaint slash confusion about the Wikipedia page for the Wrestling Observer's official 5-star, every 5-star match that Meltzer has ever given page, patent pending, right? At the time, Will Ospreay was officially listed as only having 54 appearances on the list, but they, for some reason, the top of the page says it was 55, even though it wasn't. It is now with his match against Swerve. But there was 2 5-star matches at Forbidden Door. That was one of them. The other one was the cage match. And that should be 334 matches, but the top of the page says 333, so it's a bit weird. I think the page had a stroke after the whole, like, Meltzer typo thing of the Ospreay-Mark Davis match only being 4 3/4, not 5 3/4, like people thought it was. So, I don't know, maybe that's just me. It's the fact that no one fixed the previous problem. It's been fixed in retrospect now after Forbidden Door, and now they have a different problem. It's weird. Also, I saw that match between Will and Swerve. It was really good. I didn't see their first match at Forbidden Door 2024. In fact, the one I saw at Forbidden Door 2026 is the most... I was going to say it's the most recent. It's the only one I've seen between the two. But it's really good. Guys counted that from Cole. Sent on. I'm going to pitch to PWF. They have Here Comes the Pain again too. The search for more money. I like how it's called The Pain Again too. Not Here Comes the Pain 2, Here Comes the Pain Again. Here Comes the Pain Again too. Like, that is accurate marketing. Oh, speaking of marketing. So, Elimination dropped the trailer for their new movie. And if you only watch the first 2/3 of the trailer, turn it off after the first 2/3 because they're amazing. And then Illumination decides, oh, we're just going to be Elimination to ruin this, and makes the last third of the trailer really make me not want to watch the movie. The first 2/3, I want to see the movie. It looks like an interesting, you know, awkward space opera style romantic comedy drama thing between two people who seem like, you know, a bit dorkish, a bit goofy, but they seem fun. And then the last third comes in and ruins it with the fucking child characters, like weird aliens that have to point out the joke and over-explain it. Tommy with the win. But each time I see that shit, I'm just like, how have Illumination kept a career? Like, legit. What's the name of the new one? Not Alone. Like, yeah, if you watch the trailer for Not Alone, I only watched the first 2/3 of it. Because goddamn, like, they ruin it in the last third. Also, speaking of PWF, Nova's only friend not in RFD or an assassin debuted. Oh, nice. Oh god, it's the Fen exit. Nova, send me a DM and remind me to change this outro to a shorter one. I'm not having to be the fucking Hogan for victory. Anyway, next up, Lauren Osborne versus Doom. Change it to the Fiend victory. No, I'm gonna change it to the other one he normally has. I just can't remember what that is. So I'm gonna have to search. God damn it. Fen can teleport. Also, all of the letters for Fen are in the word fiend. I wonder if you know something we don't. The Fiend is the new Fen WO member. Fen WO for life, baby. Here comes Doom! Sort of fitting, as I'm currently less playing Doom 2016. Like, not right now. I'm gonna continue it, like, over the weekend. But the Let's Play I'm currently recording, when I'm not doing my EFED streams, is Doom 2016. And I just remembered in SCS they were doing predictions for every wrestler Novus was joins a faction. How do we tell them? Chat, how do we tell them? Chat, does he know? Does Steez know? Anyway, Doom starting strong, going for the arms. Hang on, did I post the link to my regular human me Twitter? I think I did. I did, okay. Just making sure. My regular human me Twitter, where my handle is the amazingly titled Suck My Grok. Oh, what a moonsault there from Doom. That was really clean. I mean, I've been hinting at RFD with mentions and Nova saying he has a boyfriend, so... Oh, nice elbow there. Thing is about the Fen victory as well, I can't just ask Fen... Well, that was odd. I can't just ask Fen, like in DMs what it is, because he's not replying to anyone, because he's, like, sick and hasn't spoken to anyone about it, and I'm worried. Axe Handuru? From Lauren? Excuse me. Oh, also... Putting the TV down a bit. I have created the, Violent Delights arena. It looks really good. Also, while I'm at it with random stuff, Bobby has 2 money-based cores. Also concerned about Fen. I know that Bobby has the 13. I don't know what his other one is. That's based on money. I know he has Will Walker, who drinks water a lot. He has Dan Donester, who likes pickles. Yes, Dan McKnight. I don't know what Dan's gimmick is. I think he's just like old school, like shoot style wrestler. Cash Money. Oh yeah. And yeah, he's also got Blackout Veterans, who are basically just FTR. I mean, my betting on like Fenn is that he's working in secret to get shit done. I don't know. Oh, warm cup of tea. As Lauren slaps Doom into the corner. Oh, Panama Sunrise. I am hoping he's just working in secret to avoid distractions due to the reboot. I hope so too. Oh, that somehow led to blood. And that was a hammer shot right to the vagimbus. Turned inside out for that good buster. Airborne Osborne. Warren with the win. I work in a warehouse. It's where I spend my time. My boss doesn't like me, so I'm shitting on his time. Yeah, I work in a warehouse where I feel free. I sure am glad AI took my career away from me. Also, I find it funny with how much crap happened to Nova in between getting signed to PWN and debuting, which hasn't happened. At least Connor's had like a couple of matches for PWN. Next up, we got Harris vs. Devin Blades. This should be good. I remember once actually, when Fenn was in a bit more control of PWN as a show, as a fed. He pitched the idea of like, so Connor has a big debut match and he wins, and that was the booked plan. I agreed with it. I don't remember the name of the person he beat. It was like Max something. I want to say it was Max Black, but I think I'm just thinking of Two Broke Girls. And my lifelong crush on Kat Dennings, anyway. So the second match Connor was supposed to have, because PWN was known as NGX at the time, and it was more like, I'll read that message in a second, and it was more like a hardcore promotion. It was sort of like ECW style. And the plan was for Connor and his opponent, and I don't remember who the opponent was, to have a match which would end in like a double countout, or like something like that, or a double DQ. I was like, no, just give Connor the loss. And the match didn't happen properly, but the recording thing showed that Connor did win. Properly. But like, I would have had him win or lose. Just don't end like a no DQ style match on a fucking countout or double DQ or something. The thing is, this wasn't long, like... In fact, this might have been a while after the Rollins Fiend debacle at Hell in a Cell 2019. I don't know, weird. Anyway. Like, the last Grunger was made for Ruthless Aggression PWN, that was still the best decision I've made for Nova, but still. I mean, like, a grunge-style character would fit with the Ruthless Aggression, like, early Ruthless / late, late Attitude Era / early Ruthless Aggression. Yeah, it just makes sense. Also, I'm glad my mic sounds clear. Because when I did my last Doom, I almost said Doom the Dark Ages, I'm going to be Let's Playing that, like, in a month or so probably, but like not now. But when I did my last Doom 2016 Let's Play recording, my mic clipped quite a bit. It did sort of mend itself out and it wasn't super, like, horrendous, but yeah. Everything so far tonight, we're only 20 minutes into the stream, it sounded quite good. Hang on. I had to knock on wood there. Devin gets the chair. No chance to use it yet. Kick out at 2. Harris, obviously, former multiple-time heavyweight champ. Devin, former international champ of PBW. And I know we're supposed to fill Shinigami's place for the grunge character, except instead of Spooky, it's a demisexual and probably autistic guy who likes fighting and baking, and is unofficially adopted by 2 families. I'm gonna miss Shinigami / Caleb, by the way. Like, I am sticking to my promise of retiring Ray Awano after Defy the Gods. Luckily that's in November and we're in July, so I've got a while to wait. Also, ladder setup in the corner. Sorry. Reverted puberty. Yeah. Ray and Shinigami were made by the same person? Yeah, they were. And he made Caleb James as well. I think those are the only 3 wrestlers he ever made. Sorry, let me do that in English. I think those are the only 3 wrestlers he ever made. And technically Koji Nomura, but Koji was basically, like, is Ray. Like, Koji's like the alpha version, I guess you could say. Or like the beta test, and Ray's like the full build. Like, they're the same wrestler, just with different names. Sorry I keep talking about my goals. No, it's fine, it's fine. Don't apologize for that, I like hearing about him. Oh, went for the cactus driver there, but definitely counted. I'm gonna miss there. Oh, hurts, donuts. It's just really funny to see, to me, how much shit they do outside the ring. I mean, this is a hardcore promotion, they're allowed to do weird shit outside the ring. Kick out of 1. I'm still trying to think of, like, the most insane spot I've seen, because I've seen some really, really insane ones. I'm gonna give it to one I missed, actually. Like, one I missed when it first happened, it was at Defy the Gods 6, it was the main event between Harris, Tommy Fenn, and Jamie Clark. And a ladder is sort of brought into the ring, but, like, it's sort of knocked out to the entranceway side of the ring. Like the left of the camera, off the screen. Also, German suplex through the table. But, like, the bottom rung of the ladder is still sort of inside the ring, and Harris, who would go on to win the match, was powerbombed, like, back of head first onto that ladder rung. The ladder rung then slipped out of the ring, so it looks more painful. And that was a spot I completely missed the first time I watched the match. I've rewatched that match many times because it's one of my favourites, like, ever. Probably the best Defy the Gods main event I've ever had, and god damn. Seeing Harris have that spot and then still win, like, made me so happy. Also, I wonder how many people have 585 as move names. I think the only ones are Michael and Jamie? Harris would win. But yeah, like, Jamie was taught at Michael's dojo, I think. Or at least he adopted the move. I don't know anyone else that uses that version of it and calls it the 585 except for Jamie and Michael. There could just be people I'm not using that use that as a move, you know. Next up, first of 2 tag matches on AVW, first of 3 tag matches overall tonight, because I have a prerequisite that my simple... I was gonna say my simple autistic mind, I mean, that's sort of oxymoronic. But, yeah. We got the King's Women versus Heartless. I'm wondering that because I saw someone who I guess is a friend of Celine Adams use the 585 name, which made me go, are you kidding me? Who was it? Who is this friend? I just want to talk to him. Loading shotgun. I just want to talk to him. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Also, I thought I had the King's Women made as a tag team. I didn't, so I had to do that like 5 minutes before the stream. I keep saying on these streams, oh, I'm going to do it over the weekend. And then I just don't. I keep saying, oh, I'm going to do all the rest of the teams over the weekend, and I just don't. Because I am a fool. Also, I'm glad I remembered to put them in a faction, because for a second I was worried I didn't. Yeah, Hana on the left and Ari on the right. I never remember the name of the one I don't use. Because there's 4 members, but I limit myself to 3 wrestlers per person. And the leader is Dae Seong. I want to say the last member, their name also starts with a D? I'm not sure. I mean, I'll probably check out the streams over. Not sure why I did that. I put my dice in my mouth and just, yeah. Here we go, starting with Cassidy versus... Alright. Ari. Hefty County VB. How about Hefty County very blocked? Alright, just check. Their cause is Mirabelle Duarte, and they have the discus clothesline, which was listed as 585/Ode to Selena. That is weird. Also, we had a tag while I was blocking that bot. Also, to mix things up, the main event of AVW is also a tag match, but it's going to be Tornado Tag. So it's going to be more chaotic and silly. I don't know why I thought the buff dudes would be good for the main event. Well, fuck it, you know. Only one count out of that slightly cocky pen. I think Selena might have come up with the name 5x5 then, though. I'm not sure. That's a whole mess I'm not going to get into. Well, I usually attribute it to Michael, so that's what I'm going to do. Also, hot tag. Nari comes back in. Also, Hana was tagged in, obviously, which means all 4 women have been in the match. There we go, I had to say it. That was... I've never seen the referee do that motion before. That was really weird. Also, if I give a court a discus lariat as a signature or finisher, I will be so tempted to ask to use the 585 name. Call it something else. With different numbers. 858, there you go. Nice counter there from Cassidy. Also, I did check, by the way, this is King's Women's first match in, like, 3 months. The last one was in April, on my birthday stream. Well, I say my birthday stream. The stream I did for my birthday, that also happened to be a weekly episode. Looking through the chair and I was your standing pad. No cord does that normally. Thank you, Cassidy. Powerbomb back, there we go. I refuse to call that the lung blower. More like a backstabber. Powerbomb backstabber. But I refuse to call that the lung blower because the lung blower is done to the front. It's mostly because I genuinely call it 585 instead of discus lariat just in general. I mean, that's fair. I think Mikey started using it, like, in tribute to Brody Lee after he died. Yeah, makes sense. These moves are back from Nari. Ooh. Okay, I wasn't sure my mic was going through. Superman punch from Nari. Cassidy almost had to break it up. Into the corner. Bring my mic a bit closer to my mouth so people can hear it correctly. Kelly's going for something big. Oh no, not the CWL special. The superplex to the outside. Oh no. Oh no, why? God damn it. So for context on that, Nova, in the CWL days, whenever we had to pick an OMG moment, a lot of people picked the superplex to the outside from the top. I made it specifically so that none of my wrestlers picked that. But like so many people used it, it became known as CWL Special, and that's forever ingrained in my head. No thanks to Selena. Fuck Selena for that reason, among many other things. Kelly with the lightning fist. Sort of like an atomic drop, but without a knee. Spinning Fisherman's driver. Or single leg underhook driver, I'm not sure. Spear to the outside. And Cassidy again using high intelligence by clattering Nari off the rope with the jet shot. And beating the shit out of Nari, Jesus Christ. Sorry, Hana, not Nari. I got mixed up. Sorry. He's being the shit out of Hana on the outside, not Nari. And Nari goes for a crucifix. 1 count. Special leg sweep. And some punches. Spoiled, I tell you. Spoiled. Oh, Callie with the Kaplan mutilation. Ooh! She just about tapped before Hana broke it up. But that's a finish, I guess. Okay. That was weird. Next up, a battle of 2 women with their hands on the hips and facing in opposite directions. Rika Mutua in her first ever AVW match. I almost said AEW, no AVW, versus Amber Arcade. I wonder if Amber worked at an arcade. You've made that joke and asked that question many times, and my answer has always been, I think so, maybe, I don't know. Rika Mutua. Hello, Riku. She wins matches quite a bit, and she looks like a believable monster. Even when she loses, she still looks like a believable monster. She's proper good. Here comes Amber Arcade. I like Amber just in general. She's awesome. I'm enjoying feeling the fan blow wind on my feet. Really nice. I just like having a fan, to be honest. Alright, let's go. Riku, what was that? What was that beginning? That was weird. Tail bump from Amber. Also, if you didn't see it, go and watch the match between Kel Valen and Beth Lorenz on last week's AVW. That match was really fucking good. Nice springboard clothesline there. Leg drop. Riku slapping on the floor. Goes into the ring, gets a bin. Oh god. The knee there to follow up as well. And we're looking for a deadlift. Oh, drops Riku on the bin, very nice. Good moves there, and a little kick to the gut too. Oh, has her up with one arm. Nice slam. Good leap and clothesline. Second time she's landed that, actually. Oh, diving headbutt. Only a 1 count. After all that punishment, too. Headbutts the arm, and Rika's going for a ladder. And then finds the manning tables, and Rika gets a ladder. Good PK. The headbutt that busted Amber open. She's bleeding. Headbutt to the gut. But speaking of headbutts, I changed one of Harris's moves because I don't like the one where he crawls on the opponent in like a sexy way. So I changed that one to something else. I think I changed it to the headbutt to the gut, I'm not sure. Good dropkick there from Amber as well. And Riku missed that pounce move again. Love, just give it up, it's not working for you. Amber taking the ultimate risk by headbutting a Samoan. I think Riku's supposed to be Samoan. Looks in the Anaconda Vice. I think that was supposed to be headbutt, but it looks a bit like a spear as well. I'm not sure. Can't tell. She's trying to go for moves, but the bin's in the way. Move the bin, Amber. Oop. Pretty cool the choke hold. She's won matches with this. Not this time though, Amber counters. Back boy drop, sort of onto the bin. Spinebuster. Kick out. Good comeback sequence there though. Solidest. Go. That blood has gone over the left eye of Amber as well. There's a bit of blood. Fair bit of blood. Sledgehammer. Oh, I thought she had that, but nice counter there from Riku. Into the barricade. We put her back in the ring, I think. Yep. Kick out. I think that was a leg drop that Riku did. Simone spike attempt. Counter for Amber. Roller. Now I'm showing some of her power. She hasn't been able to do a lot of that today. Also, this match is rolled. I will be honest, I wasn't expecting a lot from it, but this match has been really good. Caught by surprise, another roll-up. Nice counter there. Going for the chokehold again. Will it be enough? So there it is. I thought Amber was going to win that. Huge win for Riku. What kinky shit did I just join to? You missed Lauren beating Doom. Thought I'd point that out. Anyway, on to our main event. Sorry. That was really funny. Conor Gates and Michael Young versus the Buff Dudes. Oh god. Okay, Mike was sounding a bit weird there. I think I'm still good. Am I still good? Am I still good? Am I still good? Yeah, just making sure. Yeah, this match is going to be tornado styles, so should be wacky, wavy, woohoo shenanigans. Here we go, baby. No Razor Classic stuff here. In fact, that doesn't stop until after the Violent Light is over. So yeah, nothing really on the line here. Just thought it'd be a fun match. I think Riku vs Amber should have main evented because that match ruled. But hopefully this one is also good. Excuse me. The buff dudes. Hudson on the left, Brandon on the right. I will say if there's one team that I was hoping would switch drafts, it is these two. I think they would do well in PBW. Because in AVW, not so much. Oh, I just remembered the 12 prerequisite fuck 2Ks as well. So let's count down. Fuck 2K, fuck 2K, fuck 2K, fuck 2K, fuck 2K, fuck 2K, that's 6. Fuck 2K, fuck 2K, fuck 2K, fuck 2K, fuck 2K, fuck 2K, that's 12. There we go. Fuck Sony. For making games digital only. Fuck them for that. Let's go crazy. Connor going after Hudson. And Michael going after Brandon. There's a big yuck there. Double team from the both dudes to Michael. Connor eats that lariat there. Lariat! Pick out a one from Connor. Not going well for us so far. Nice drop kick, and Hudson yucking Connor there. Well, Connor tried to go for a weapon. Didn't get to. Door breaker from Mikey. No sledgehammer shot there. Enter from Mikey again. One right to Hudson's guts. Once Brandon as well. Butter Mikey. Going a bit more life, which is good. Because I want them to win. Slingshot spear there, very nice. Moonsault. Connor, that was a little bit ill-advised. Counter there. Kick out at 2, but Connor did run defense. Jimmy Hudson away. Reverse tornado DDT. Dragon suplex. Thunder going out with the hammer as well, very good. He has Hudson locked in the ropes, delivering some knees. Nice boot. Good setup there from Mikey too. Ping Kong knee. Oh, Connor actually. Oh, he went for like a flippy over the ropes senton to try and stop Hudson. Didn't quite get it, but he just barely went over him. Choke on the ashes. I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh no, it is! Holy shit! Alright. I mean, fair enough. I don't have much to add to that. I'm glad we won, though. That really should not have main evented. It was alright, though. Yeah, I'll 5-minute break. As I said at the PBW hall, for seeing you.